Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sean back in again with another video, and today I am so excited to show you guys the fan favorite of this format. I think this deck will attract a lot of people to the game Yu-Gi-Oh itself, and I'm going to take a meta approach to this deck. And as you can see in the title, there's no Primite and there's no Fiendsmith. If you like to play this deck either pure or with this variant, I like this variant. I call it the Blue Eyes Dragon Link Slop. But there's an official title for this deck in here, so let's go check it out, shall we? And there are and this deck can be able to play through a lot of stuff, so I'll show you everything here. Oops, spoiler there. First off is the boy himself, the symbol of the deck, the two Blue Eyes White Dragon. You have to play two. No more, no less, because you're gonna go through two, one during your turn and one during turn 3 to be able to kill your opponent. So you need to play two here. Next is the Light Tuner. Let's start with the starters here. We play 3 Sage. Sage is extremely strong. It's what Sage does is when this card is a normal summon, you can add a Light Tuner from the deck to the hand, and that effect is not a once per turn. So as long as you continue to normal summon this, you'll be able to add up to two Light Tuner from your deck to your hand. This card is extremely broken because of it. The second effect, where you can target discard this card and target an effect monster you control, send it to grave, and special summon a Blue Eyes. That doesn't really come up as much, but that effect is a hard once per turn, which is kind of funny. Even though the best effect is when it's normal summon, you can add, which is ridiculous. Next up is the new addition to Blue Eyes, the Maiden of White. So what this card does is you can send this card from hand or field to the graveyard to be able to place True Light directly from the deck. And when you have when you special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon while this card's in the graveyard, you can special summon back this card. And this card is the reason why you can facilitate synchro play with this deck, which is really good. It's a starter for your deck. All 6 of these are starters and extenders by itself. Especially Maiden is a starter and extender. So we play 3 Wishes. This card is the absolute broken searcher. If you guys let it resolve, this card says discard 1 card, add a level 1 Light Tuner, and a spell trap that mentions Blue Eyes from deck to hand. And you can banish this card from grave to be able to equip one of your vanilla Blue Eyes, this guy, with any fusion Blue Eyes monster from the extra deck. And its effect is once per turn. This is how you make Tyrant Dragon to be able to OTK your opponent, clear your opponent's board. So this going second and going first. This is the prime Ash target for a lot of decks, but if this card resolve, you generate a lot of advantages that way. So next is engine requirement. We play 1 Mausoleum of White. This card is really good because you search this off of the link 1, and it dumps a vanilla Blue Eyes from deck to grave for you to reborn. So this card is really good. Also, during your main phase, you can normal summon an extra Light Tuner from your hand. So if you have Sages, if you have multiple Sages in hand, or if you already normal summon, which this card will come up, you can normal summon Sage again, and Sage can search twice. So you can search up to 2 Effect Veiler, which is a Light Tuner, from your deck to your hand, which is absolutely insane. So I think this card is really good, but you only need to play 1 of them because Spirit can search it. 1 Roar and the 1 Majesty. I decided to only play 1 Roar. Even though Roar is really good as E-Tele, it also locks you into dragons. And you can banish this to fusion summon a Blue Eyes fusion, which do come up, but it's not as crazy. And Majesty of the White Dragon is basically a free pop if you set up with the Blue Eyes. So this maybe help you play the draw, but a lot of times I really don't like this card, especially when you go second. So I might just either side this card or just cut this card completely and play another card, play a second Roar as like a form of extender potentially. And then the engine requirement is True Light that you have to place off of Maiden. This card feels horrible drawing going second, but it's really good. to be able to chain and set wishes if your opponent try to like remove it of some sort. So this True Light is really nice. Now that's for the Blue Eyes engine. Now for the second engine, we play 3 Black Metal Dragon. This guy is you can use this guy as a link summon into Spirit with Eyes of Blue. This card is so broken because the effect to search is not once per turn, and we play the Metalmorph engine along with it to give Blue Eyes an extra Omni Negate. Also, if you draw this card as Blue Eyes going first, this card turns any vanilla Blue Eyes into an Omni Negate, which is kind of sick. This card searches this card, so none of these feels really bad as bricks. And if you draw this card and you have the Blue Eyes engine as supplementary, you can banish the Link 1, summon this, summon back any dragon. This literally said summon back any dragon, so you can summon back vanilla Blue Eyes, you can summon back the Tyrant from grave, which is really funny. And you can do a lot of shenanigans with it, but I'll show you the shenanigans you can do with this deck. Especially you have extenders like that. And then the 1 for 1 to be able to bridge between either the Blue Eyes or to find the Black Metal Dragon, which is a starter for this deck. You play a lot of hand traps, so 1 for 1 will always be live for you. And then the third supplementary engine is the Bystial. I played 3 Lubellion, 1 Magnum Hut, 1 Druid Swarm, 1 Baldric, and the 1 Regain. The reason why is that these cards are phenomenal as just like a non-engine, like these 3 are non-engine by itself, but Lubellion is such a good grind game solution. Sometimes Blue Eyes does not have that grind game solution when True Light leaves the field. So being able to have because like your opponent will try their damnedest to get rid of True Light. So having a grind game sort of backup is really good for this deck. And they're dragons, so they can also facilitate a lot of the link shenanigans with this deck, especially with Max Metalmorph. A good thing to do with Max Metalmorph and this card is that if you have Druid Swarm, you summon off of Spheres. If you already have the Baldric and Magnoa set up, you can Max Metalmorph tribute this card as cost to get a guarantee send from the field to the graveyard. And just get a free Omni Negate. So this also facilitates with the Max Metalmorph stuff. It's more like a Dragon Link sort of Metalmorph sort of thing, as you can see here. But I think it's a very cool concept. And if you don't want to play the Primite cards or the Fiendsmith card, this is probably the most fun version, which gives you a lot of extenders, recursion, and hand traps to play. As you can see, last but not least is non-engines, is 3 Full Loss, 3 Effect Veiler. A lot of people are cutting down on Veiler, but I think this card you have to play 3 of, because Veiler, even if you normal summon Veiler, you can still link the Veiler away into Spirit of Eyes of Blue, because it needs a level 4 or lower spellcaster or a dragon. That's why you can link away the Black Metal Dragon and Veiler as like an extra extender. 3 Ash. No need to explain. Ash is broken. 3 Nip, really good. 3 Impermanence, and last but not least, we play the Talon. So the total, we play a total of 44 cards, along with 45. Sorry, along with Bystial. So we play 19 non-engine. So the ratio works out. We can draw enough starter and extender to be able to play the game. So that's it for the main deck. Extra deck. So we play triple Spirit with Eyes of Blue. This card is a broken Link 1. It's search a field spell. Like you guys remember, Link 1 search a field spell. They give Blue Eyes that. So this card is incredibly broken. It triggers the Black Metal Dragon to be able to search into the Red MD line, and you don't have to play Striker Dragon. This card is the Striker Dragon of this deck, which is crazy. So, and it's also be able to tribute itself as cost to summon back a vanilla Blue Eyes from grave to be able to get rid of the Dragon Lock that this card has. This card is phenomenal. You need to play this. Play this as 3 of if you want to play this variant, for sure. And then we play the 1 Sphere as an endboard piece. Also another form to break boards with as well. It's a good endboard piece to have to be able to bridge through And then we play 2 Spirit Dragon for the Synchro. Really easy to make in this deck. The 1 Ultimate Spirit Dragon to be able to cheat off of the OG Spirit Dragon as well. And the 1 Moonlight Dragon that you can cheat off of this card. So the Moonlight Dragon, what it does is when it is special summon or a level 5 or higher monster is special summon, you can target a special summon monster on the field, on the opponent's field, and bounce it. So it's really good. As a target, you can cheat off a spirit if you don't have to cheat out this guy. And I don't think you need to play multiple of this because you need to make room in the extra deck for it. I don't think you need to play. Some people play 3 spirit, but I think 2 is fine. The 3rd really never comes up. The 2 fusion for the wishes combo to summon Tyrant Dragon. So you banish the wishes from the graveyard. You target any vanilla Blue Eyes you have. Equip the Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to it, and then you take those 2 and make Tyrant Dragon, and you'll be able to OTK really easy. You don't play Ultimate Fusion because realistically, with the amount of engines that you have, that you can push through your opponent's board and just kill them straight up. So you don't need Ultimate Fusion at all. For Ultimate Fusion, it's horrible. Also, if you want to play Ultimate Fusion and try to summon Neo Blue Eyes, you have to play 3 vanilla, which is really, really bad. 1 SP, 1 Lina, 1 Celine, 1 access code, the kill package, standard. Lina is so broken because you can just target the opponent's detonator engrave and just summon it, detonator, pop another card, and then you can use it to go to Celine because we have a lot of spellcaster. We have Maiden and we have Effect Veiler, so this card can be easily summoned, remove counter, summon back, and then you make access shield to kill your opponent. This along with any vanilla is game. And last but not least, last slot, I play Typhon. This card doesn't come up as much, but against some certain Rizio boards, and when they imperm the Heart of Eyes of Blue, this card will help a lot to get rid of the detonator. So sideboard, nothing really special other than more copies of Max C for matchups, specific matchups. This is for Malice, this is for Rizio, Fiendsmith Rizio, etc. 3 Lancia for Malice. This deck's worth, I recommend you guys decide more for Malice instead of Rizio, because this deck struggles really much against Malice. Malice is by far the second worst matchup, and having the means to beat Malice is super huge. And then the last but not least, we play 3 Thrusts, 1 Cult By, 1 Sanctum, and the 1 D-Barrier. Pretty standard side deck for this format. I think all of these are good to be able to get to what you want. And yeah, I'll show you a sample combo with the Black Metal Dragon stuff here. So what you need is a 2-card combo. So you need a Black Metal and an extender of some sort, a Blue Eyes extender. So either a Sage, Wishes, Maidens, which are extenders or started by themselves. So you're gonna start with Black Metal Dragon. So you normal summon Black Metal Dragon. Then you link away the Black Metal Dragon for the Spirit effect. We're not respecting hand trap right now because I'm trying to demo the combo, but there are ways for you to beat hand trap in this deck as well, especially with the Blue Eyes card. With how many extenders they have, they can easily beat hand trap. So we're gonna go Spirit here. Spirit will grab you. Spirit will be actually, remember, Spirit will be Chainlink 1 and Black Metal will be Chainlink 2, depending on how you want to prioritize your combo. I recommend Black Metal will be Chainlink 1. This will be Chainlink 1 and this will be Chainlink 2, so that this gets the Mausoleum for you to get the extra normal as another way to extend, to kind of play around hand trap. So we will grab Red MD and the Mausoleum of White here. And this will be in your hand. Now you will proceed to special summon Black Metal Dragon by banishing the Spirit of with Eyes of Blue on the field. Black Metal Dragon effect, you will reborn the Black Metal Dragon. Link again this guy into another Spirit Eyes of Blue. This is why we played this is why we played 3 of this card, because we haven't used the second effect of this yet. So now Black Metal Dragon will trigger again. This time you will grab a copy of Max Metalmorph extender, the Full Metal Dragon, which is another extender for you to another endboard piece for you that you can go into. So now your hand will include Sage, Mausoleum, and the Black Eyes Full Metal with another 3 cards in hand because you're starting first. Now you will activate the effect of Full Metal Dragon, shuffle itself back into the deck, and set the Max Metalmorph from the deck to the field. And what Max Metalmorph says is I contribute a face-up monster, special summon a monster that cannot be normal summon or set, and this is equipped to that monster, and now that monster gains 400 attack and it cannot be targeted by spell or monster effect, which is really good because if you tribute a face-up dragon, you'll be able to summon this guy, which is extremely huge. So you tribute your Bystials, you tribute your you have to tribute a level 5 or higher dragon, by the way. So you tribute your Bystial, you tribute your vanilla Blue Eyes that you can set up later, which is really cool. I'll show you how to get there. So after this is shuffled, you will now activate the Mausoleum of White. Now you activate Mausoleum of White's effect. You will target anything here. Let's target the spirit. You will dump the Blue Eyes White Dragon Vanilla from the deck to the graveyard. And now, from here, you activate Spirit effect on the field. You tribute itself for cost. You target the Blue Eyes White Dragon Vanilla in the grave to resummon itself back. So from here, there's a lot of options here. One thing you can do now is that you can normal summon the Sage off of the Mausoleum of White because we normal this, and this give you an extra normal summon on a level 1 Light Tuner. This is a level 1 Light Tuner. You summon special summon, no, not special summon, normal summon Sage. Sage effect will grab you the Maiden of White. Now Maiden of White, you'll activate Maiden of White here. You will grab yourself a place the True Light to the field. Now you activate True Light's effect. To set the wishes with the Eyes of Blue. And here you have a couple options here. One, if you want to play around Nibiru, you can link this away into spheres. So when your opponent Nibirus you, spheres will be able to trigger and be able to get to another Blue Eyes White Dragon. That will trigger the Maiden to summon itself back and be able to go into Spirit Dragon as a way to combat Nib. Or if you like to play greedy and you know your opponent and you're disrespecting the Nibiru, what you would do is you activate wishes, discard a card from your hand. If you should start with more than enough cards in your hand for you to discard. You'll add yourself a Light Tuner and a Spell Trap here. In this case, you'll add yourself a Effect Veiler, which is another form of disruption. And you can add yourself a, let's say, a Roar here. If you want extenders or you want extra bodies, you can go for Roar. If you like disruption, you can go for Majesty here, depending on what you would prefer. So either one of these two is completely fine. So let's say we grab the Roar, right? Now, what you can do is from here, you can go these two into Spirit Dragon. The Synchro 9 into Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. And then now, from here, you'll be able to activate, if you search the Roar, you can activate the Roar here to summon back the vanilla blue Blue Eyes from the graveyard or from the deck, depending on where you want. Let's say if you summon, so it kind of plays around Bystial in a way. So you summon back this vanilla Blue Eyes. That will trigger the effect of Maiden. When you summon the Blue Eyes, you summon back. You can summon back the Maiden from the grave. You summon her back, and here you can synchro again into a Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. And this will be your end board, which we have 2 Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, the red MD that you can use the max Metalmorph on to send off of max Metalmorph into the Blue Eyes Full Metal Dragon. The max Metalmorph is equipped to it. So this is an Omni Negate setup. This can go into an Omni Negate, so Spirit will tribute itself. These 2 Spirit will be able to convert into Moonlit Dragon and the Ultimate Spirit Dragon, easy conversion to protect the True Light. And then you have remember, you search an effect veiler in your combo to be able to just play through everything. And then now True Light, if you would like to, you can True Light into a Wishes as another form of extender for turn 3, or you can set the Majesty with Eyes of Blue off of this, which is completely fine. Or you can reborn back a Blue Eyes with True Light, and then you can use max Metalmorph on that card either way. So this is going to be your generic combo. This combo is better with Bystial, because now with Bystial you'll be able to make spheres, and then you can spheres into a Baldrake, Magnum Hood, or whatever you're missing. And from then you can use the True Light to reborn whatever you need, and then you can max Metalmorph into this guy. So that is the generic combo. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm excited for this deck to drop, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.